juggle the smoothie. Morning, sweetie.
Hi.
Give me a kiss. We're heading into Meijer to grab a few snacks. So for our when we go out to the beach today. So Megan's trying to dodge cars in the parking lot. But yeah, that's the plan, and then we'll hit the road, head over to the beach, and get ourselves a spot. I think we got enough snacks there. Got some stuff for the cooler and some drinks. And Megan's trying to swallow some Excedrin right now because her head's not doing too well. But yeah, so we're ready to go. You excited, Megan? Sorry.
Can you stop for a minute?
I'm sorry. But yeah, we're heading out to Ludington, so it's on the lake shore. It's actually a campground, Ludington State Park, so state park in Michigan. And it's a beautiful place, so we're gonna be hiking up some dunes, and we'll find a spot to chill out and don't die over there.
Start back up.
But yeah, I'm super excited for it. So we're gonna bring the dog, but we decided we didn't want to deal with her, and someone's home to take care of her anyways. So that's the plan. So we'll see you there. So what were you just telling me, Megan?
So anytime I drive to Ludington, I think about the time that the two of us and Michael were driving up to go meet your family for camping.
Yeah.
And as we were driving, this guy, well, you were driving, so you would know a little bit better, but
yeah,
he started like flashing his lights at you, I think.
Yeah, because he was
weren't going fast enough.
Yeah, he was just flying in the fast lane.
And he got really angry, and we finally were able to get over, like, we were passing people as well. It wasn't like we were, just sitting in the lane.
Yeah.
And we think he threw a can out his window, and it hit the windshield.
It was something.
But Michael thought it was a sandwich. I don't know. It was just, it made a very loud noise, and we know he threw it out his window, and we're assuming it was to hit us because he was mad at us.
Yeah, it was interesting. So we're gonna probably spend this video just throughout the day just answering some kind of questions, just talking a little bit about who we are, and do it in a sense of a kind of a get to know you video. And so I'll ask Megan questions, and she can ask me questions, and we can just kind of explain. So you have an idea of who we are a little bit better, and we thought that would be something cool to shoot. So we'll just check in throughout the day, like I said, and ask each other some questions. So how did we meet? The classic how did we meet question.
Well, so I was at work. We were hiring. I was a cashier at that point. He applied. There was 3 interviewees that day with my original manager that I got hired with, that I'm now working under again.
Yeah.
And you walked in for yours, like I called back, and let him know that you were there, and Tara was in. She brought me coffee that day.
That's her friend.
And I turned to her after you were walking back with Ryan, and said, if Ryan doesn't hire him, I'm gonna get his number, which was basically a joke.
Yeah.
Because I was not that bold. I still wouldn't be that bold.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of scary to do something like that.
Yeah. But that's how we met. We didn't talk for the first 2 months, mainly because you worked nights, I worked mornings.
I thought she was kind of rude.
Well, I did have a bad reputation, I guess. basically everyone that meets me is kind of scared of me at first because I'm very direct.
Yeah, you're pretty straightforward with how you talk and respond to things.
Yeah.
But really deep down, when you get to know her, she's super sweet.
I just, in a
That's why I fell in
workplace,
love with her.
I know, like, how I want coworkers to be, and so it's kind of like I had those expectations, and I guess I'm harsher on newer people.
Yeah.
Because most of them don't have that yet. But that's just me. You were trying to get my Snapchat?
Yeah, I messaged you on Facebook, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you messaged me on Facebook. That's how I started talking. You messaged me, I think we finally started talking in November.
Yeah.
We went to the movies a couple times.
Yep.
We hung out quite a bit. We even hung out on Christmas Day. That's actually, I think that was the first time I met your family too.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Because we were sitting there just talking and listening to music and stuff, and your family got home from your grandma's, and it was like 11. And they all walked in. They're like, oh, who are you?
Who is this?
just 7 people walking in immediately being like, who are you?
Yeah.
That was
the awkward confrontations, like.
That was a bit intimidating, yeah. And then what the next week was New Year's Eve. You took me to Matt's house, which terrified me.
Yeah, they can be a little bit, what's the word for it? They can be a little overwhelming at times.
Well, and that was the first time meeting them, and it's like the biggest thing of the year there.
Yeah, there's a ton of people, yeah, I mean, that kind of sums it all up.
Yeah.
I mean, we met at work and
began dating.
The rest is history.
12/01, January 1st, 2015.
Yes, I made it simple on myself. I asked her out on the first of the year, literally 12:01.
You were pacing for like 2 minutes coming up to midnight.
I was so nervous.
Because you had like this whole nice like speech and everything planned out. I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
You thought I was like trying to turn you down. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I didn't know what to think, but
whatever.
Now we're here,
sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Not too bad. Gotta love traffic. Been stuck in it for a few minutes, but hopefully we're out soon. Not fun.
No, they don't know how to merge properly.
No, they don't. But yeah, we'll get through it eventually. We both need to pee. Megan drank this much coffee.
It's not very much so far.
Yeah, and she's gotta pee.
But I've had quite a bit of water because I still have my migraine.
Yeah, I drank a whole smoothie, so I definitely need to go. But as I'm crossing my legs right now. All right, we made it. We got a big old dune to climb up. And the sand is hot. How you doing back there, Megan?
Well, you're in the way.
I'm always in the way. Oh, it's beautiful out here. These dunes are so pretty. And once we get to the top, we'll be able to see the water below. And I can barely walk up this thing. So I'm gonna check back in when I get to the top of this dune, because we also got our arms full. Geez, that was quite the climb, but this is beautiful up here. The water's so blue and clear. Megan made it up, and she's got a little bit of a jungle to go through there.
It all makes me itchy.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, we're gonna head right down there, and hopefully the water's warm. That's the thing I'm hoping for, but that's where we're going. We made it.
Yeah.
Woohoo. It's so beautiful too. Oh my goodness. Look at that water. I'm gonna set up camp right around here and yeah, put some towels down. Got some food and stuff, so it should be perfect. Looking forward to getting in the water, hopefully too. See what it feels like on the sheets. That's not too bad. It actually feels kind of nice. Perfect. So what's your question for me, Megan?
So I changed my hair a lot, mainly in the first 2 years of us dating.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you did a lot of different changes with it.
With color, cut, everything.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite so far? And you can't say my natural because that's a cop out.
Yeah. No, I know. I would have to say when you did it this like lilac purple color, and it was one that you were a little nervous about doing at the start because it was something really different and you weren't sure exactly how it was going to turn out, at least as much as I can remember.
Yeah.
But no, and when you got it, I was a little worried. I didn't know what it was going to look like and how it was going to turn out, but I ended up loving it, and I'll be honest, I kind of miss it.
Are you talking about when my hair was long and it was the like the balayage, or it would be more of like the ombre?
Yeah,
lilac, like that one?
I believe so. All I know is that you only did it
Yeah.
purple once, didn't you? Like the
Well,
soft purple color.
Yeah, if you don't count like
that was
this
more
summer.
recently. Yeah,
Yeah,
you did it more recently too.
Yeah, that was really pretty. Like it looked like it should have been like a Pinterest picture. It was perfect.
Yeah.
I had it done twice. Like I had it dyed twice, and I used depositing shampoo on it to keep the color up. But it was, I do miss that one a lot.
Yeah.
You did say though that you liked it when I had red hair.
Oh yeah,
too?
that was pretty attractive, I'd have to say.
So there's a side question with that one.
Yeah.
Other than like having blonde or my natural color, what would you, like if I did something different for our wedding day, what would you expect?
Oh boy. I could see you doing like a brown or changing that up maybe in some way, or maybe changing your roots up or doing an extension of sorts in your hair. I don't know though. As far as coloring goes, I mean you'd surprise me, but maybe like a grayish color? I don't know.
Gray?
I don't know. That would be hard.
I haven't thought about that one.
That's a tough question. I know you well enough, but you still have a way of, surprising me, even though I know you well.
The past couple years when I go and chop my hair off and just surprise you with it.
So next question, what was, I guess explain, just long story short, our proposal.
I was gonna ask you that.
I got to it first. Well, we can kind of explain it together.
I'll explain my side of it.
Okay.
You'll have to explain your side of it because you were impatient.
Yes, I was very impatient.
So it was back in 2017. We had been together just over 2 years. I was in osteology school. his family, so both his parents, both younger girls, Michael and Christina, were all in Ohio for spring break. He stayed back. I was checking in on you, basically.
Yeah,
because of the animals and stuff.
Helping me out while I was at work and stuff.
So I worked that morning, and then I basically went to school right away because I was in school from essentially 4 to 10. It didn't start in that's the easiest way to explain it because the drive was a bit and I had gotten back from school. He had made dinner. I walked in and I think I had gotten either a facial or an SRT that day in class, and so I was like gross feeling, and there's just like oil everywhere, and
she wasn't what she considered presentable.
No, by all means, no. And well, I will say I figured something was up because you were acting weird. You weren't eating, which usually means something.
I was so nervous.
You also wouldn't let me sit in my usual spot. You had to sit there.
Yeah, and that'll make sense a little bit later.
And basically it was just he made dinner. The cat was attacking me under the tablecloth. That wasn't fun. And then you just proposed.
It was funny because when I made dinner and stuff, I had set up the speaker on top of the refrigerator so it would play a song when we came in, and then I also set our DSLR camera on the
mantle.
Yeah, the mantle above the fireplace, and to record the whole thing. And so we probably have the footage somewhere.
It's bad footage.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but
just had a grain of sand.
And then my great idea for storing the ring somewhere is I actually taped it in the box, the ring box, under the table so I could grab it out from under when I went and kneeled down to her.
That I didn't know.
And that part I thought that was pretty clever. I mean, that's why I needed to sit in the one spot as opposed to her sitting there. So, but my heart was beating so fast, and it was kind of nerve-wracking, but it was definitely fun, and I think it fit us well, like she said before. Where are you going? Back.
That was great.
It's so beautiful out here. Not as beautiful as you, though.
I was gonna say just like you.
All right, we're down to our last question, and Megan's asking this one.
It's kind of a two-parter.
Two-parter? All right.
Yeah. I mean, they're not really connected, but
that's okay. Well, okay, she's got two questions then.
What's your favorite part of our relationship?
Favorite part? I like the easygoingness, whether or not that's a word, of our relationship. How it's kind of just, if we have a day off together and we're just enjoying our time, we can just go and do something, even if it's spur of the moment, and we'll just enjoy ourselves. Or if we just want to sit there and relax and watch a movie or something like that, we can just enjoy and have fun. We are very easygoing people, and that I think would be the main thing.
Ready for the last one?
Yes.
What are you looking forward to most for our future?
Ooh, there you go. So beyond living together and just being able to finally get in sync with each other and learn more about each other as well, because when we're finally living together, we'll be able to see sides of the other person that we've never really seen before. And I'm just excited to get into the rhythm of, you know, whether it's working out together, eating healthy, and just, you know, enjoying ourselves on a day-to-day basis, and to see what it's like. And I'm super excited for that, and I can't wait for it. Well, we're ending up our day here, and we're probably gonna head out pretty soon, and just kind of taking in the sun for a few minutes longer. But yeah,
Try to dry out before we get back in the car.
We do appreciate you guys for watching. If you did make it to the end of the video, we really do appreciate you taking your time and checking out our videos and stuff. We hope that we made your day a little bit better and maybe brought some joy to your time. And we'll hopefully catch you in the next one, all right? Thanks. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.